Whoopi Goldberg loses it and ends The View live? Rand Paul just shut it down? Y'all, this might be one of the craziest moments in daytime TV history. Whoopi Goldberg just completely lost control, screamed at the top of her lungs, and shut down The View live on air after Senator Rand Paul came in and obliterated the panel with facts. This wasn't just a heated debate. This was a total collapse of The View right before our eyes. Whoopi was furious, the audience was stunned, and producers were left scrambling to cut the broadcast. So what really happened? Why did Whoopi react like that? And did Rand Paul expose something they didn't want to hear? Buckle up, because we're breaking down every explosive detail of this shocking TV meltdown. Whoopi Goldberg screams and ends show live immediately after Rand Paul destroys The View. In a jaw-dropping, explosive moment that left The View in complete chaos, Whoopi Goldberg was left with no choice but to scream and shut down the show live on air after Senator Rand Paul absolutely obliterated the panel. This was not your typical heated debate. This was a full-blown collision between ideology and facts. And let's just say, Whoopi and her co-hosts were not ready for the firestorm that Rand Paul brought to the table. The moment Rand Paul stepped onto the stage, the tension was thick. You could see it in Whoopi's face. She knew things were about to go south, but she had no idea just how bad it was going to get. The discussion started off with the usual political back and forth, but then Paul dropped a truth bomb that sent the whole studio into a meltdown. Paul, never one to shy away from controversy, called out the hypocrisy of The View hosts, challenging their narratives with cold, hard facts. "You can't just make up your own facts," he said, looking directly at Whoopi. The audience gasped. The co-host looked stunned. And Whoopi? Oh, she was furious! Whoopi loses control, screams in rage. As Paul continued to dismantle their arguments piece by piece, Whoopi's composure started to crack. She interrupted, tried to talk over him, even waved her hands in frustration, but nothing could stop the facts from rolling in. Then, in a stunning moment of desperation, she snapped. "That's it! I'm done with this!" she screamed, slamming her hands on the table. The audience went silent. The cameras kept rolling. Everyone was in complete shock. Show ends live on air. Producers panic. Within seconds, the broadcast was cut. The show went to commercial, and just like that, it was over. Social media exploded with reactions. Clips of Whoopi's meltdown started circulating immediately, with viewers divided over what had just happened. Some called it a total embarrassment for The View, while others praised Paul for standing his ground. One thing was clear: Rand Paul walked in and completely destroyed Whoopi and her panel, leaving them no choice but to pull the plug on their own show. What happens next? Will Whoopi and The View recover from this epic disaster? Will they address the meltdown on their next episode? Or will they pretend like it never happened? One thing's for sure, the internet never forgets. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. That was insane! What just happened? Wow! Whoopi Goldberg literally lost it and ended the show live on air. Rand Paul came in swinging, dropped facts, and The View just couldn't handle it. This was one of the wildest moments in daytime TV history. But now, we want to hear from you. Was Rand Paul out of line, or did he just expose the truth? Did Whoopi overreact? Or was she just fed up? Should The View address this meltdown? Or will they just act like it never happened? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video if you think Whoopi lost control. Subscribe for more uncensored breakdowns of the biggest moments in politics and entertainment. Turn on notifications so you never miss when we drop another explosive "That was insane! What just happened? Wow!" Whoopi Goldberg literally lost it and ended the show live on air.